Hey guys, welcome back to RC Addict Make You Locos channel. Today I got something for you a little bit different. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of all the Lousy LST videos, but I'm trying to get it tuned and figured out before the really cold weather sets in here of winter. So today I got something a little bit different for you. I got the Cheerson CX-10 world's smallest quadcopter, and I have to admit I did unbox it without you guys. There wasn't much to unbox, and I have flown it already. It has been bitten by the dog already. It got a hole punched right in the center. I don't know if you can see it or not. And no, the camera's not far away. This is how small it is. What I want to talk about today is a little bit of the specs on it and my initial flying experience. This remote control on here is actually 2.4 gigahertz. Not a chintzy little toy remote control on here, but that's AM. You know, it's not radio frequency, AM frequency. It's actual 2.4 gigahertz frequency it runs off of, so it's very reliable. And then the actual quad is a 6-axis quad, so it's very stable. And I think the actual outer shell being hardened shell like this, it's a very high quality shell on there as far as build quality. I have crashed it a couple times. You can see probably right in the center there's a hole punched in it from the dog. And this thing is ultra smooth flying. It just kind of hovers there. It's nice and quiet because of the small blades, and it just has a regular USB charger. You plug in to your computer or whatever. And what I have for you right next to it, maybe we'll fly it up towards the camera here in a second, because it is that stable. It's awesome. It's awesome stuff. Here is the Hubsan X4s. Very small quad, right? Look at it next to the Cheerson CX-10. And you could really tell just how small this thing is. I'll put it in my hand. My hand's a normal size of a guy, a man, whatever. And it fits easily within the palm of my hand also. Now these can be had for about $18, $19 shipped to your door. So even if you think this thing's garbage, you don't know if you want to buy one, you don't know if you want to get into quadcopters, this thing acts a lot like the Hubsan X4. It's a hard shell, small, 6-axis quadcopter, and has the hardened shell just the same. And it has about the same amount of flight time because the battery inside here, of course, is matched to the size of it. So if you're ever thinking about getting into quads, I don't like quads, maybe you want quads for inside the house, winter's coming, this thing's awesome. It's tons of fun, and it charges in a short period of time and lasts about 8 to 10 minutes. And we're going to start it up here now. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it does come with an extra set of blades, so that's nice. I've flown this quite a bit already, and none of the blades have fallen off, bent, anything weird like that. And I did get a puncture in the middle of the case, like I said, from the dogs, and it's still just fine. So we'll turn the remote on, and then we'll turn this on. And it's this thing. It's even got LEDs. I mean, it's like this one, but a lot cheaper. So it'll act the same. It's stable like the more expensive ones. Has the great range like the more expensive ones, but it's $18, $19 to your door. It'd be crazy not to get it. I mean, it's tons of fun for indoors, and you're able to fly this one indoors very safely as far as, you know, not hurting anybody or damaging your walls and like that. So the same thing as the other quadcopters. You start it up. I love the LEDs on here. Let me show you in the dark real quick. Turn the light off. Cool, huh? So you can imagine this thing is very sophisticated for its size, and especially for its price. Let's see. It's going to also adjust. So the same thing, to link the transmitter to the quadcopter, you put the throttle all the way up and back down. And then the quad's lights will stop blinking, and at that point you can pick it up. And you think this thing's really small. It's like almost like it looks like it's for a 2-year-old, right? Well, guess what? It's kind of, since it's so fat, it actually is okay for a regular guy's, you know, hands, regular adult's hands, to hold it and be able to fly and move it around, you know. So we'll try to fly it up towards the camera now. Might get a little blurry, might not. Whoa! Now the motors on these are very powerful. If you're flying and you're flying, and then you get too close to the ceiling, you freak out, you let off the throttle completely, it starts dropping, and then you get pretty close to the ground and you hit that throttle, it'll actually spring back really fast on here because there's 4 blades. These motors are so powerful, and the thing is so light. Also, when you run into stuff, the walls and all that stuff, these blades, yeah, they're gonna get dinged up a little bit, but you know what? They don't pop off like the Hubsan X4s do, and they definitely don't get all bent up and out of shape where it won't fly no more. So it's very, very durable little platform, especially for $18. So it's a little hard to fly it right here towards the camera and keep it stabilized. Because this is such a small area here. Let me try it again. Alright, I'll give you a nice close-up here now so we can get a better idea what this thing's all about. You see this shell is a hard plastic shell. There's the on-off switch, and right above it is the charging port. Let's do a 360 here. You can see in the middle the dog got a hold of it apparently. Chomp her down right on it, but it flies just the same. No problems, very stable. Let's see if there we go. Do a 360 of it upside down. It's got the motor guards on it and all that. Protect it a little bit. And overall, I would say for the price of this thing, it's definitely worth it. Even up to like $30, you can get them on Amazon for $30, a little faster than Banggood. But I just got an email from Banggood. They're actually selling for $17 through email special. So of course I got another one coming because these things they've passed my initial durability test. I've flown them. The dogs have got a hold of them. They've hit ceilings. They've hit walls. And these blades don't ding up too easy. And if they do bend a little bit, you bend them right back. And it flies perfect. I mean, it's such a smooth hover. I hope to have a video of this thing running out here this weekend. And like I said, the big thing in the Hubsan X4, great 6-axis quad like this, but those dang blades would fly off all the time every time I hit something. These ones, they stay on. So I haven't even delved into my extra set that came with it. So overall, I would say this thing, for even $20, $30 is worth it. But if you can wait, get it from Banggood or something like that, and you can get them for about $18, $19 shipped to your door.